Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm apmargOZi. I'm your host this evening. This is Full Throttle Racing. We are racing in Singapore. Short a few drivers, but it's going to be fun. I'm sure that this is an exception to the rule, but tonight's race, because we're short drivers, is not going to count towards the championship. Avalak has made that decision, Avalak being the league owner, and I just followed him in Discord now. And thank you very much, Avalak. The guys are very keen to race. So yes, that's the pits. Cody's, give me something. What are we looking at? Thank you very much for joining us. Those in the chat, please give us an indication if the sound is good. If you can't hear me, hopefully everything is fine. No action. Guys setting up the cars. There we go. We've got 9 drivers, although Cody's can't count. Goes 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that's weird, but it'll revise itself now. Please be patient. Codemasters needs to update. Tonight's race is a special event. We're short drivers. We are not going to count these results towards the championship. Drivers, get ready. There we have a car going out. Who is that? 2 cars going out. Mercedes, Alpine. Let's go. On board with River Buffalo in the Mercedes. This pit exit is incredibly tight. If you get it just a little bit too much acceleration, you can invalidate or get a penalty there. Let's have a look at some telemetry. Tires, we've got Night Rider and mediums. And I'm going to stick on board with River Buffalo. See him warm up his tires. That corner is, well, if you don't get it right, you're going to touch the wall on the exit. And tonight's going to be a dry race. It's a league decision to keep it a dry race until further notice. Anybody in the chat there? Give us an indication if the sound is okay. I'm sure it's okay. On board with Roverball from the Mercedes. We got a whole bunch of guys out. There's the other Mercedes, Ron. Something is wrong, yeah, with the leaderboard. Look at this. And the numbers are incorrect. River Buffalo going on his hot lap. Opens DRS. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Give us something to chat about there in the chat column. I like to see who you're supporting. I like to hear from you if the sound is okay. What's the weather like there where you are? And of course, who is going to be on P1 in quali? We've got a full quali. It's the normal setup we use in FTR. This quali 1, so I think everybody will go through. Should have actually changed it to short quali, but yeah, I didn't quite think of that. It was a late decision to get the lobby going. How's he doing? There's no delta to compare to, so he's gonna... Oh, and he spins out on the last corner. Great driver. Who else is there? Big boy's got P1 at the moment, 142.1. That's the opening fast lap. The legs. Chris has got 140.3. Some catching up to do, big boy. Ron is in the house. Let's see what his time is going to be. Took a lot of curve there, bounced a little bit. That's okay. It's his choice. Okay. And he spins too. Cold tires. Souls, you're in an outlap. Let's stick with Night Rider. Or Spark Plug. Spark Plug in the Alfa Romeo. 142.7. Now he's got an in-lap at the moment. Pixie Killer. Aston Martin. Let's see if he's gonna go into the pits. Where's his... Night Rider's left the session. Why? Did you disconnect? Night Rider, let us know. ASAP, I'll send you an invite. Work on the old invite. Chris, going into the pits. Pixie Killer, coming in his final. Spark Plug. Big Boy, in the pits. Ron, coming to the pits. Night Rider has left the session. Is he back? River Buffalo. You haven't set the time yet. You're on the outlap. Salzmeister in the Ferrari. Let's have a look what the times are. Of course, we're doing the old layout. This layout that you see of the track is the last layout from 2022 season. There's a new layout. Oh, any thought. From about, yeah, I'll tell you which corner. There's a couple of corners from Salzmeister, give us some time here. How are we doing in that Ferrari? No time to compare to. Come, give us time. Mr. Salzmeister. Coming through the last few corners. Go on board and see what it does here in the last corner. Don't spin. And he goes P4. Scully, Aston Martin. How are you doing? You want Night Riders? Most left the session. Rover Buffalo. I want to see your time. How are you doing, Mr. Rover Buffalo? I want to see your time. Night Rider, joined again. Thank you so much. We need you in the lobby. Anybody in the chat there? Let me know. How are you doing? Who are you supporting? Currently on board with Rover Buffalo. He hasn't set the time yet. Night Rider had left the session, so hopefully you will have minutes to set a time. Rover Buffalo in the Mercedes. Come, give us a good time. That exit of that corner there is going to catch out a few drivers going wide. Can invalidate there. Coming through the bridge, going there. Is he going to make? Yeah, it makes it fine. These last few corners aren't going to exist in the new layout. Going through the last corner. Let's see what he didn't spin out this time. Yep. He sets the time. 141.3. Okay, I want to see Night Rider still in the pits. Ron, 152. You got to put up a bigger, better, faster time. We're in the horse. What are you doing? Warm up the tires. Going through that. I think that's called the Anderson Bridge. I'm not sure. Come, make those tires warm. Okay, guys. We've got one retirement, Dixie Killer. He's happy. I think we can all retire and go to Q2 because we've only 9 drivers. Look at that. Only 9 drivers. Going through the bridge there. Come. Give us a bit of time. He's looks like he's cruising. Touched the wall there. Good evening, Revolution. Thank you for joining us. Jafar and Ron hits the wall with his horse. Is he still going? Is he still going? 3-point turn. Careful of that wall. Mr. Davis in the house. Yes. Ron, you make it. Okay, let's go up to Rover Buffalo. Volksmeister. Thank you for joining us, Revolution. Mr. Davis, I appreciate it. You are supporting Dixie and Scully. That's good. And who are you supporting, Revolution? Give us an indication. I'm supporting all of the guys tonight because we're only 9 drivers. This is a fun race. And just a reminder, the results of this race will not count towards the championship. I have opted to broadcast and stream purely for fun. The guys are very keen to race. And it's 0 points towards the champions. It's just going to be like a fun race. I said that already. Okay. Let's go on board and see what he does. Aston Martin. Come, Revolution, tell me who you're supporting. This is a night race, a street circuit. I think we have 32 laps. Not sure. Yeah. There we go. Starting to finish up Q1. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is just gonna be like a mean practice session. End of February is gonna be the real life practice session, and we'll see the new cars and see what they like. I've seen pictures of the cars. I think a lot of those pictures are rendered images, and the cars in real life are going to look quite different. Coming through the section that won't exist anymore in 2023. There we are, last corner coming up. Let's go on board and we have a look. There we are, and he puts in a time of 141.7. Scully. Hey, Puna's in the house. How you doing, Mr. Puna from Mark Pampun? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And Revolution, you say you're going with Dixie tonight. Okay, you're going with Dixie tonight. Come, Pampun, who are you going to support tonight? We've only got 9 drivers. Pampun, you came in late. For your edification, this is a fun race. None of the results here are going to count towards the championship. Avalak kindly gave us permission to go through with the race, and this is one chance for me to be able to practice a bit with FTR. Pampun, avid supporter for me. Thank you very much. Who do I think had the best reveal so far? Of course, Black Mercedes and Red Bull. Exactly the same car. No different, just a bit of a different color. I hated that silver car. Oh, it looked fake. Like plastic, you know? Silver plastic. Only joking. I am very keen on one driver only, and wherever he goes, I am his biggest supporter, and that's Daniel Ricciardo. I think the Red Bull car looks great, but it's the same scheme, blah blah blah, as last year. The Aston Martin always looks good, doesn't matter where you look, especially at night. Alfa Romeo always also looks good, the red and white. But now they're not red and white anymore this year, they're red and black. I think if you are not sure and you look at the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo, there's going to be a discrepancy in viewership there. Puna says he thinks Ferrari is the car to beat this season. No. Not Ferrari. Ferrari's got the best car, yes, but they have got the worst strategies and drama in the pits. They are brilliant in the car design and have been forever. But yeah, I think if I had to put money on a championship winning car, I would say, who would I say? I would say Mercedes. Mercedes is a good car. Thanks, Revolution. But with the problem so early on reveal, it's not a problem, it's a rumor. Somebody's trying to make them look bad, eh? It's a rumor, it's not a real problem. Come on, Scully and Jose. Puna says, come on, Scully and Jose. Merck will win. Maybe. Red Bull, I think, is going to take it again. 3rd year. We're in the pits now, ladies and gentlemen, with most drivers. Is Dixie Jose? Are you serious, Puna? Okay, that's news to me. Drivers, we are done with Q1. And let's get a look-see at where this result is. Come, give us something to work on. We are on board with the Haas. Ron Skitter said a 52, which is not representative of Ron's pace. Okay, Ron goes up to P4 in the dying moments of Q1. Okay, so Dixie is Jose. Wow, okay. Knight Rider looking strong. Yes, Jose. Davis is Dixie. His brother is Javon. Whoa, we've got a... Oh, now the picture comes together for this guy. I'm a bit off now tonight, but thank you, Puna. And Revolution says, I am sure that with the new principal at Ferrari, they will have a chance to contest for title. Red Bull will always come out firing blocks. My money is on Red Bull this season to take it. Yep, Red Bull is it because Daniel Ricciardo's moved there. Okay, Q1, meaningless. We are 9 drivers, Knight Rider, Chris, Dixie Killer, Rong, Skitter, Spock, Plug, Salzmeister, Scully, Rover Buffalo, and Biggs Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a chat there. See what it's like to listen to my voice and give me some results of the sound. Can you join the race? Well, it's a fun race. I don't think they will mind. Shall I send you an invite? Hey? But you're going to beat the asses, man. No, they all Division 3 drivers. You're going to kick the asses again. No, man, no, don't spoil their fun. Somebody wants to win. Starting last. Yeah, but you're going to win anyway. They just want to have fun. And I think these guys want to prove these guys are fast. I make an executive decision. I don't think so, Puna. Sorry, dude. Let's get on board with Knight Rider. We're on Q2. This is a fun race. Doesn't count towards the championship. I am apmargOZi. We are driving full throttle racing. Ooh, they went out of the pit lane. Okay. Davis brothers are the brothers of destruction. Is that the way they drive, or do they have a destruction company? Where's Mango? Mango is not driving for Division 3. I don't know. I think Mango may have some connection issues. I don't know. I haven't spoken to anybody about why, where, or how come. Ladies and gentlemen, just hold on 1 second. I want to take a sip of government juice. I am back. If I knew where Mango was, I'd tell you straight away, because I see chats in another league regarding Mango. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We're on board with Knight Rider at Singapore, and he is currently on his fast lap. I will check in a minute. I don't have any telemetry up, so let's put some telemetry up. He's all on soft tires, and yes, Pampun, I watch all the practices. I have Got that secret link you were talking about? I've also got it. So remember, I am an extreme F1 fan. I don't miss 1 minute of any broadcast race. So let's see what Knight Rider is going to do. We don't have any reference to what his time is going to be, but he already set the purple sector, but I think that's because he is in the first driver out. Going through the section. There's pieces of carbon fiber lying on the road. Is that... Oh man, what did you do? You lost your end plate. Set up a time. Look at this. Knight Rider sets up a time with a broken car, 142.1. So far, it's the only time. Chris goes 139.8. Take that, Knight Rider. Ron, better this time. Spark plug, 140.7. And where's Rover Buffalo? Coming through that tight and twisty section. Back straight. DRS open. On board with you. Let's have a look. Anybody behind you? No. Looking at the map. Going through this funny bus stop. These corners aren't going to exist anymore this year. Thanks, Puna. I appreciate the input. Just remember, I do things a little bit differently and I try to make it fun. Not very, very technical, but yes, it's what I do. And tell me who you'd like me. Okay, Rover Buffalo 141.1. Big boy, you've already got a time. Salzmeister's on the outlap. Dixie, what is your time? Dixie 139.8. Your predictions, Puna, is... of course, he's finished his lap, so it doesn't matter. Let's go to Salzmeister in the Ferrari, is on his outlap. And... okay. We have some... Thanks, Puna. Sound is perfect. I'm using devices outside of my normal broadcasting software, and it makes it much simpler and better. So for a while I'll be sticking to this. Dixie Killer. Puna supporting Dixie Killer there. Salzmeister on his hot lap. Let's jump on board with him. Spark plug P1. Nah, look at that. We're on board with Salzmeister. Going on his hot lap. He hasn't set a time yet, so I don't have a reference for him. In the Ferrari. Yvonne says, Dixie, let's go. It's getting late. Come, Dixie. Spark plug in P1. Yes, I've seen that. Spark plug 139.2. We have 3 drivers in the 139s already. 139.2. That's like huge, man. Come. Salzmeister going through the Anderson Bridge. I think it's the Anderson Bridge. Not sure. I'll check. In the Ferrari, on the back straight. Just please remember, ladies and gentlemen, the results tonight do not count towards FTR Championship. This is a fun race that was prompted from 2 little drivers joining the real race, and I opted to do the broadcasting and the telemetry and the streaming purely because everybody was keen to race and I needed a bit of practice with FTR. Being my first broadcast, let's see what he goes. 139.2. Holy schmoly. We've got 2 drivers, 139.2. Okay, it's going to be tight at the top. Who's going to be able to be at? Come, Chris. I see you got a bit of pace there. Chris. Okay, let me just get down to somebody else. Dixie's retired. Yes, Puna, your teammate from last year. I get you. Biggs boy going into the pits. Somebody stuck out on the track again. It's that little uphill. Doesn't want to move. Night Rider, you stuck. Look at that. Neutral first, neutral first, neutral first, neutral first. Ah! Something's wrong with your gearbox. Night Rider. Glitched out. Guys, why don't they just retire and carry on to Q3? Come, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I am apmargOZi. We are having a fun race tonight, doing some practice broadcasting, and this is Division 3. Doesn't count towards the FTR Championship, Full Throttle Racing. We weren't a full lobby, but we opted to do the race. Salzmeister 138.999. Good grief. Salzmeister, I think it's going to be your race tonight. 138. That's incredible. Pumpkin, I know you wanted a race tonight, but I think it's just fair. We're not looking for numbers. We're looking for the guys who are in Division 3 want to race against each other to see who's the better. Night Rider has joined again. Thank you, Night Rider. Are we still going to go out? 4.5 minutes left. Q2. Let's go to Scully in the Aston Martin. River Buffalo is retired. Thank you, River Buffalo. Scully. Let's see what your lap is going to be like. Are you going to improve on 140.2? I'm sure you can, Scully. Hard on the brakes. Careful of the wall on the exit. You give it a wide berth there. You didn't go anywhere close to that wall. This used to be called a slingshot corner somewhere for some other reason. I don't know. And hard on the brakes. Left, 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 left. There we are. And you are on the outlap. Chris, what is your time? Are you on a fast lap? I think we have a spinner. You're going to go past the spinner now. Oh, it's that car stuck on the track. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Stuck on the track. Purple sector. I like purple. Come. Chris. Down the back there, and those funny little twisty corners. Going through the bridge there. Oh, keep it. Oh, there, oh, my heart nearly stopped there. You could have crashed that out, but keep it going. Chris, it's only Q2. Everybody goes through. What is your delta so far? You're in sector 3. Keep it together, Chris. Okay, don't hit the wall. The Night Rider has joined the session again. Seems like Night Rider has got connection issues. Going through the last one, let's have a look. What is your time gonna be, Chris? And you didn't improve. Oh, Scully, are you on a hot lap? I think so. You're invalidated. Big boy in the pit. Night Rider still stuck in the track. Night Rider. I'm so sorry for that, dude. Okay, what have we got? We've got invalid laps. Okay, we got to retire. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. So for Salzmeister, Sparkplug, Dixie Killer, Chris, Scully, Rover Biffle, Big Boy, Night Rider, and Ron. 138.999. How close to 139 can you be? I don't think anybody can count that fast. 10 seconds to Q1. This is where it's going to count. Thank you for joining us there in the chat. Give us an indication of who you're supporting. Any new guys? Yvonne, you're supporting Dixie. Yep. We saw Night Rider. It's good. We're in Singapore, full throttle racing. This is a fun race. We were supposed to have a race tonight, but unfortunately, because of various reasons, drivers couldn't make it. We have 9 drivers in the lobby. Let's go. Who's coming out first? Who's coming out first? Okay, Mercedes, Rover Buffalo. There I see the horses going out. Ron. On board with the horse. That pit exit kills me every time. Come, give us a nice warm-up show here. Puna, give us your predictions for Q1, at least Q3. Who's gonna be? I think we're gonna see a surprise. I think. My gut feel is going to be Chris tonight. And then it's going to be Salzmeister. And then it's going to be Sparkplug. I think because Sparkplug had issues. Come. We're all going out. We're all on soft tires. Still in a warm-up phase here. Just remember, this is the first car out of the pits. Let's go back to Ron in the horse. We're going through the bridge. Warm up, keep those tires nice and hot. Optimum temperature between 90 and 95 degrees, I think. A lot of people debate that. Okay, here we're starting a hot lap. Let's go and check. We're on board with Ron in the horse. The first hot lap of Q3. Singapore takes a very wide first corner. Oh, I think that was too wide. I think he overshoot his brakes. Come, Ron. Are your tires warm enough yet? Come. Cut that corner. Okay. Why are you out? Why are you back out? No, man. You're confusing me here, this guy. Okay, we're on board with River Buffalo in the Mercedes. Ron just backed out there. I think he was gonna go for another warm-up lap. I do that sometimes, 2 warm-up laps. Let's see what River Buffalo's lap is gonna be like. I think he is now the leading car. Hopefully, you're gonna get a good time here. I'm not going to talk about the championship or the points or the calendar or anything like that, because this is a fun race. We are just getting, there we got a purple sector, probably because you're the first car on track. Robert Buff will go for it, going through the section that won't exist in 2023. It's going to be a straight with a little bit of a curve to it. So here we are, coming up to the last corner. And let's go on board and see what it looks like. 139.8. Well done, Robert Buffalo. Let's go to Spark Plug 140.4. Robert Buffalo, Biggs Boy 140.7. Look at that. Prediction 138.1. That is like 7/10. Night Rider is 138.3, 2/10. Big Boy, run. You're in a fast lap. Salzmeister, let's look at your out lap. How are you going to warm up your tires? Coming to the end of your warm up. Are your tires hot enough? Stick on board. Let's have a look. In the Ferrari, Salzmeister, first corner, you're going to make it, brake hard, turn left hard, okay, corner, there, left, got it there, you're going to, okay, don't touch the wall, don't touch the wall, DRS wide open. Any new chat? Give us an idea of who you're supporting. We're currently on board with Salzmeister. Please remember this is a fun race. It's not going to count towards the championship. We have opted to do the race irrespective. We're only 9 drivers. And the 9 drivers is giving their best tonight. Hopefully they're going to give a good show. It's going to be a clean race. Okay, made it. There we are. Going down the back straight. Brake hard. Got that. Careful, careful you don't invalidate that. Track limit there is catching a lot of people out, but I think a lot of people understand it, so a lot also get it right. Anybody in the Anybody viewing, please give us an indication of you're supporting. What's the weather like in your part of the country? We've just finished a lot of rain here where I'm from. Okay, Ferrari going through. Come on board. Salzmeister 138.9. Ron has retired with no time. Scully, what's your time? I'm going to jump to Scully quickly. Scully and Aston Martin, what is your time? Let's have a look. Scully goes up to P8 in the Aston Martin. And here's the Ferrari coming through that bridge. Okay. Down the back straight. DRS wide open. Why is your light flashing? Are you coming in? You're not... McLaren leaving it until the last to go to podium. McLaren. I told you this guy's quick, eh? He's got a hot seat, eh? Lekker warm seat, eh? He took my seat. And I gladly handed over to him because I think he deserves it. Which race was it that Jensen Button stood in for? It was Monaco. Was it for Fernando Alonso, I think? Yeah, I think so. Salzmeister 138.9. Chris 138.1. Night Rider 138.3. Dixie Killer, are you doing us a lap or are you doing a in lap? 139.0. Rover Buffalo 139.8. And Spark Plug on another out lap. Ron has retired. We've not got any laps here. Let's stand board the Spark Plug in the Alfa Romeo. Spark Plug is here, never forgot. Okay. That corner always gets my goats up. Alfa Romeo is now with Spark Plug 140.4. He's on an out lap. I'm looking if there's any other action. Scully, your petrol light invalidated. Biggs boy. Spark Plug, Alfa Romeo is the only action. Robert Buffalo. Mercedes. Are you on a lap? Give us a time there, give us an indication. I wonder why they've got such a funny exit over there. Is it just because of the racing line? To me it's like really weird. Going through the bridge. Last few corners. Chris, 137.5. Look at that. Nah. Look at that. Robert Buffalo, come. Didn't improve. Chris, I'm sorry I missed that, man. 137.5. Whoa. This guy's with Blitz. I think he's going for another first one. He's still got ERS, DRS, other RS. 137.5. Okay. Let's go down to Dixie in the outlap. We haven't got much of Dixie. Come Dixie, the tires must be warm by now. You jiggle around too much, you're going to hit the wall. Why you do that? That's not part of the track. Don't do that, man. You confuse me. Okay, you're going to retire. No, you're not going to retire. Yeah, you're going to retire. Because we are done. Look at that. We are done. Your tires are now very dirty, Dixie. What you trying to do, Dixie? Nah, caught you in the act of something, eh? Okay. Scully's in the pits. Big Boy in the pits. Chris is going in the pits. Night Rider. Oh, he's not. He's cutting all the corners. Look at that. No, man. That's not the track. Too late. I don't know why your car's going out. I think that's a Cody's bug. Chris, you're the man. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. So, the race is Chris, P1, Night Rider, Salzmeister, Dixie Killer, River Buffalo, Sparkplug, Scully, Biggs Boy, and Ron. Ron did not set a time, but that's okay, he's in P9. Huh, that rhymes. Ron did not set a time, but it's okay, he's in P9. Ladies, please give me a view of the grid. I'm going to say this every single time. When the race starts, you don't give me a view of the grid. I want to see the grid. This is the pits. I want to see the grid. Okay, predictions for the race. I think Chris is going to take it. Salzmeister second, Sparkplug third. Let me say something here. 24 seconds. Chris, Salz, Sparky. Ten seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to race in Singapore, full throttle racing. This is a, let me look at the grid. Let me look at the grid there. Formation lap. Chris in P1. Salzmeister is joined where you left. We are, do we have a ghost? We have a ghost. Salzmeister is a ghost. Dixie's not a ghost. Before Sparkplug, Scully, Biggs Boy. Ron is racing. Awesome. Okay, McLaren is in P1. That is absolutely amazing. Warming up the tires. Let's have a look at the tires quickly. Mediums, hards, mediums, hards. So we have a mix. We have a mix. I'm going to keep it on position change just for lap 1 and take away that. We are racing for fun, full throttle racing in Singapore. Only 9 drivers, but that's okay. This is just for bragging rights. Points will not be added or tallied towards the championship. Let us go down to the next guy. And have a look. Forming up. Formation lap is done. Are we going to be able to make it with no invalid parkings? Let's have a look. Are we going to make it? Salzmeister, you didn't make it. Oh man. Everybody else made it. Okay, I'm going to stick with Night Rider P2. I can't see the lights. And we are getting ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see the lights. There, and away we go. This is a fun race. And we are coming to corner 1 and the spark plug made a move there. The Alfa Romeo. Hope everything is clean. Salzmeister is disqualified. Why? What happened? Spark plug. Chris, how are you doing there? The guys are already, you're already almost a second away from spark plug. No! Okay. I see spark plug caught up. I'm going to change this position stuff. Stops. Keep it on the tire. Take that away. Going through the back straight. We don't have DRS yet. I read a news article today that said the real life DRS is going to change, reduced by 1 lap. I think that it's going to allow DRS sooner rather than later. Okay. We're on board with the Alfa Romeo of spark plug. If you go back to Chris, he is doing pretty well up front there. Where else do we have a battle? Fastest lap, of course, to Chris. We have Scully pretty close to Night Rider. Salzmeister, tell us what happened, please. You were disqualified. Okay, I see the Night Riders ghosting. We have lots of ghosting. Ron is also ghosting. No, he's back in his car. He's back in his car. Yeah, look, he's back in his car. See? Night Rider, ghosting. Scully. Aston Martin. Biggs boy. The Alpine. Texaquila, the other Aston Martin. We have 2 Aston Martins in the race tonight. That's awesome. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fun race. It doesn't count towards the championship. We just want to see who's going to be the craziest here. But I think Chris is going to do pretty well. He's in my McLaren. It's now his McLaren. Okay. Ron has retired. We have 2 retirements. We have a full course yellow tire by a donkey. I'm telling you, something is up with the full course. We have yellow, and I think that is, I can't see. It's a white dot, just disappeared. Ron. Okay, is this a full safety car, or I can't see any signs or anything that says safety car, virtual safety car. Normally I can see the marshal boards on the side, but these flash so quickly past. Ah, it's a safety car. Did you see that? I'm on board with Chris here. There's virtual safety car. It's a virtual. DRS is now enabled, so we're gonna get going again. Ron, let us know what happened, please. Sols, come to the chat and let us know. He lost his connection. Chris, get going. We have lost connection. And what happened to Ron? I'm just going to pop the Discord quickly. Dixie Killer. No, nothing. This is a fun race. We're on board with Chris at the moment. Going to Sparkplug in P2, 1.5 seconds down. Rover Buffel in P3. And Dixie Killer in the Aston Martin. It's Midas. Thank you for joining. Thoughts on Drive to Survive Season 5 official trailer. Okay, Drive to Survive to me is a little bit fake. I don't watch it seriously, so my thoughts are, let's see. It may not be a true indication of what's going on in F1. I think it's really, really dramatized for the show. Those are my thoughts. And I wouldn't tell my friends to watch it because I'm not excited about it. Sorry. Drive to Survive. Big boy, what do we have here? I discovered this last week. We're going to make a move. Oh, they touched. They touched. Went wide there. Are we going to make a move here? Come, some action. I don't think we're going to have a stewards report because it's a fun race. So if you want to do a bit of oji-boji, we'll do it in the pub afterwards. Come, make a move. Scully, make a move. There we go, there we go, there we go. How much ERS has he got? He's got 48. You've got 16. You've got zilch ERS left. Hey, look at that. There's the action on the track. Don't want to get... Chris has just set the fastest lap, 144.5. Told you this guy's fast. Man. Dixie Killer, 144.4. Take that, Mr. Chris. Where's this Aston Martin? Come on. Come. This is... He nearly touched him. Oi. Is he brake checking you? Just remember, it doesn't matter what you do, there's no stewards tonight, eh? Because if he brake checks you, you go sort him out in the pub. Buy him one less drink or something stupid like that, you know? I have load shedding in 1 hour. That's okay, we're going to be finished by then. We're on lap 35 of 31 in Singapore, full throttle racing fun race. I will change the title of the YouTube description as soon as I'm done. I don't want to do it while the stream is on. And we have some, we have what's happening here, further back. Scully, look, we have a three-way battle coming up here. Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin, Alpine. Aston Martin, Alpine. Come on, give us a show there. Going down the straight. DRS open. That Aston's ERS is finished. Alpine has 43% left. Oh, and there he goes. There he goes. There goes the Alfa Romeo on the Aston Martin. DRS open. Alpine doesn't have DRS. So, spark plug made it. Well done, spark plug. You're going to make a move on the Alpine now. Right. Come. Waiting for you. Going through the bridge section. Careful, 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 careful. Okay, something happened now. Spark plug. Scully. You guys are so close. This is going to be a battle. In front, we've got Dixie Killer close to the Rover Buffalo Mercedes. Let's go there and have a look this way. Dixie Killer, make a move. This is podium place. Podium ching ching. Come on. Turn 1, 2, 3. Catching him. Rover has got 8%. You have got 65%. Dixie, keep it together. We're in lap 7 of 31. This is a fun race, Singapore. Full throttle racing. These results will not count towards the championship. Thank you for joining us there. Drive to Survive is enjoyable by some people, and I'm unfortunately not one of them, so I cannot speak highly of Drive to Survive. Go, careful, careful, careful. Oh, that's a weird camera angle. Aston Martin, Dixie, let's go down to this other fight. What happened? Knight Rider. Ghosting. Scully, you backed out. Biggs boy. Bit of a lonely one back here in the Alpine now. Spark plug. Alfa Romeo. Doing pretty well. How far? You've got quite some way to go to catch Dixie Killer. Dixie in the Aston Martin. Quite a way to Rover Buffalo. It's quite a way. 1.1 second. 1.1 second is nothing. But it's a country mile in Formula One terms. Aston Martin coming closer, we are coming closer. Then it's a few seconds, and then it's 1.1 second. Spark plug, are you going to catch Dixie? Biggs boy, lonely race. Scully, lonely race. Knight Rider, lonely race. Ghosting. And we're back in front with Chris, who is currently 11 seconds ahead. Oh man, we lapped 8 of 31. This guy's got the hot seat, of course, eh? I'll be back in a second, ladies and gentlemen. There, you see, I'm back. A few seconds. Currently on board with Chris, who is now 12.2 seconds ahead. Okay, he's running away with us. Pampun, give us an indication of what you think of this, Chris. If you're still in the lobby, Revolution. Come, Pampun, give us an indication. Robert Buffalo in the Mercedes. Dixie Killer in the other Aston Martin. We've got two Aston Martins here. Spark Plug in the Alfa Romeo. Very lonely race, but I think he's picking up a little bit of pace there. Still with you guys, I'm just looking at some telemetry and stuff here. Let's have a look at some. What? We don't have any penalties. And one stop for Scully. Position change. Rover Buffalo has been up 3 positions. Biggs Boy up 3 positions. Medium, hards, medium. Dixie, take off your Fender trailer. Let's go up to Dixie. Look at the Fender trailer today. Check, 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 check. That thing called Cognizant. Got a Cognizant trailer on it. On board with Dixie at the moment, 2.5 seconds behind Rover Buffalo. And be careful of too many invalidations. You will get a penalty. We are clean slate tonight. Currently on board with Dixie, Rover Buffalo. Carlos gives me this here. It took me a while to figure out what are those yellow dots on the rear wing. Till I read an article about that saga where the rear wing flexing became an issue. The FIA uses that to do measurements while in race. Uses the camera and then some fancy software and everything. And I can see if the rear wing flexes. Buffalo, 12 seconds from this man, Chris. Chris, you are doing very well in your friendly opening lap. On medium tires. Coming up to the ghosted car. Rover Buffalo, spark plug. NGK in the Alfa Romeo. Lonely Races. Biggs Boy. An LP in 8 seconds. Dixie Killer coming into the pits, going out of the pits. Going out of the pits. Dixie, Dixie, Dixie. I missed your pit stop. What tires do you have? Medium tires. Dixie has gone medium. Are you going to send it now, Dixie? Did you park the trailer in the garage there at Aston Martin? Hy vendertjie gaan nie werk vir jou nie, oom. Looks like he might not have taken it off. I think he's still dragging it along. Maybe a smaller version. Nothing's happening. Scully, DNF, what happened? What happened? I missed it. Scully, we have 3 DNFs. Scully, on the map I see nothing. Everybody's now all over the show. Night Rider is still ghosting. Technically we only have 5 drivers left. That's okay, I'm still here. Biggs boy. And the Alpine, spark plug. Now for a Mayer. 7 seconds behind this man, River Buffel. And then now 13 seconds clear in front is Chris in the McLaren. Well done, Chris. Okay, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Dixie just set the fastest lap, 1:42. Awesome, Dixie, you're now in P4. Spark plug is in the pits. You've got hard tires on our spark plug. Are you going to make a break for it now? We're on lap 13 of 31. There are no close battles that I can follow except this one. Spark plug on new hard tires. Make sure they're up to temperature. You got 100% ERS. How's that possible? Did you not use ERS during the previous session? Previous tire six? These two fall back. He's pulling away because he's got medium faster tires. No close battles for some excitement. I'm just going to hop through them and see what happens with, if they're still racing. Lap 14 of 31. On board with Rover Buffalo in the Mercedes. Dixie, are you going to catch Big's boy? We're going to catch Big's boy. You are currently 9 seconds behind him. Big's boy, you are 20 seconds to Rover Buffalo, but you're in P3 at the moment. Come, Dixie. 8 seconds. Spark plug. You were very close. Now you're moving back. So it's hard tires up to temperature yet. Come. Make a move. Puna, you're still in the chat. You got to sleep. We're 9 drivers. This is a friendly race. There is no championship points for FTR tonight. The guys just want to race. Anybody in the chat room there, give me something to talk about, please. I'm happy to be here. We've only got 5 drivers left because one driver is ghosting. You see this guy is ghosting. Spark plug has just been in the pits, new hard tires. Dixie Killer has got recently new medium tires, and the front guys have all still got their original tires on. We are currently lap 15 of 31. It's a friendly race. Good, watch. Spark plug, you're falling back. Dixie, you're catching him. Practice my camera angles. Look at this. Look to the left. Look to the right as he goes around the corner. Look at that. This is dedication for you, ladies and gentlemen, for people who just love to race. Irrespective of championship points, they are just racing for fun. Who's in front here? Is that Big's boy? That's Big's boy. We're catching him. Dixie, we're going to have some fun here. Yes! At last! At last, we're going to have some... Big boy, you got Dixie closing in on you. You have hard tires, 15 lap hard tires. Dixie has 5 lap medium tires. He's going to catch you any minute now, dude. Any second, because he's closing in on you. Great rate. Check, 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 check. Dixie Killer's gonna catch you. Where do you think? Puna, give us an indication. It's very close. Yes, look. Yes, look. Back straight. DRS. There it comes. Come, Dixie, make a move. Oy, oy, oy. Close. All for the love of racing F1 cars. Yvonne, I agree with you. It's fun. I have opted to forfeit my seat purely because I want to learn to commentate well. I'm looking at options of software, what to say, when to say, how to operate the controller. All that's happening for me. He wants to make a move so that you can't pass him. Look at this. Hey, look at this. Here we come. Let's see a move here. Big boy. Dixie Killer is gonna make a move on you. Should have made a move long ago, Dixie, on medium tires. He's on old hard tires. 16 laps old. Madala tires. There we are. Who's this behind here? Spark plug. How did you do that? Come, Dixie, make a move. Spark plug is right behind you on hard tires. He's gonna tap your gearbox now. Come. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Yo, that's close. Dixie. You got 3. Yeah, the battle comes. This battle should have happened long ago. Spark plug versus Dixie Killer versus Big's Boy. That's racing. Let's see a move. Let's see how goes a move. And he makes it. Is he going to stick around the corner? Yes. Look, he made it. Let it happen. Dixie, you are on podium. Yay, Dixie, 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 Dixie. Robert Buffalo is 20 seconds behind Chris. Big's Boy is now in P4. Behind Dixie. Spark plug. Come. You're making a move there. Look, 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 look. What are we going to do here? Big's Boy. Dixie is moving ahead. Make a move. And I touched. Fortunately, there was no harm done. There's not going to be any stewards inquiry tonight, but I think it's been very clean racing. And there goes Spark Plug. Can catch Dixie Killer is now 23 seconds behind Rover Buffalo, who is in the pits. Change to medium tires. And let's go on board that dip in the end of the pit lane. Yo. Spark Plug goes through. Spark Plug is on 6-lap hard tires. Rover Buffalo medium tires. We're going to make a move here. Yeah, everything's happening here in lap 19 of 31. Singapore. The Alfa Romeo Spark Plug, but Dixie is now in P2. You got a long way to go, Chris. When are you going to pit, Chris? You haven't got nothing on those tires. What's your tires look like? You got 18-lap old tires. Are you going to go through and get yourself some softs later on? And he's coming into the pits. He's into the pits. Let's go on board and see what tires he's going to put on. What tires are you going to put on? I bet you it's going to be hard tires. $5. And hard tires. There we go. Why did it take so long to pull away? Did you have a clutch problem? Chris is now 44 seconds ahead of Sparkplug. Okay, Just Chris. The Dixie Key has got a 3-second time penalty, but he's way ahead of Big's boy. Chris, just be careful with those tires. You are 16 seconds ahead of Sparkplug. Sparkplug, you are doing well. Rover Buffalo, you're catching Sparkplug. Or is you dropping back now? Come. 1 lap versus 7 laps hards. 1 lap mediums versus 7 laps hards. Dixie Killer DNF. What happened? I missed it. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. What happened? What happened? I missed. I was looking at the front guys. I tried a Big's boy. Your tires went up to temperature or something, eh? We're all still here. If you're in the chat, it's just a friendly race. I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm back. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'm apmargOZi. This is a friendly race at Singapore for full throttle racing. I'm doing the comms for Division 3 now. Hopefully it will work out. I'm still learning the ropes. I'm finding out stuff, what to say and not to say. If you have any constructive criticism, give it to us. I'm man enough to handle any criticism. Chris going through that bridge section, whatever it's called. "13 seconds ahead of Sparkplug. Sparkplug. You got River before, close behind you, look at that. Full length for the straight. Chris going past the ghosted car. There are 4 drivers left out of 9. Dixie Killer, Scully, Ron Skitter and Sauce all had some either connections or crashed out or something. You still with us, Yvonne? Yvonne. Give us a hi or something. You're still with us. Sparkplug, 12 seconds. 9 lap old tires. River Buffalo, are you catching Sparkplug? I'm still here, ladies and gentlemen. I just a bit of a breather break there. On board with Robert Buffel. There is P3 in the Mercedes. Nice black Mercedes this year. And I heard a story somewhere the FI is starting to think about complaining minimum paint requires because all the cars are going to be black. Sounds like it. Losing grams of paint to be able to make the weight limit of the cars. Biggs boy, where are you? Rubber Buffel behind the ghosted car. The whole length of the straight behind you. Nice corner. We are only 4 drivers left. Chris, 12.5 seconds ahead. Spark plug. Robert Buffel, 2.5 seconds behind. Biggs boy, now Alpine. Is there anybody still in the chat? This is a friendly race, just for fun, practicing. Goes the car. There's Chris, who is currently almost 13 seconds ahead. It's Chris's first race tonight. He took my seat. I opted to do some commentating for Full Throttle Racing, and I'm going to do Division 3 for the rest of the season. And Chris is doing an excellent job, and if I may say so, he's doing a way better job than I would have done, because I know for a fact I'm slower than Rover Buffel. So I would have been P4, Biggs boy. Go outboard and have a look. Purple sector, Chris, 142.7. Really? Hard tires? And you're not playing around tonight, eh? You're really giving it full send. Spark plug in Alfa Romeo. Rubber Buffel. Mercedes. I'm going to play with the camera a bit. So look back here, we see something. Right. Does it look weird? I shouldn't be playing with cameras, eh? Just give me practice. Who's in front of you? 3 seconds. Spark plug. Over Buffalo, you're catching spark plug. 2.8 seconds. Combi. Lap 25 of 31. Ladies and gentlemen, I am apmargOZi. I am commentating a friendly race tonight for Full Throttle Racing at Singapore, and this is just a fun race. Load shedding has taken its toll. People Chris, again 142.4 on hard tires. This man is on fire. Sorry, Devon. Dixie's out. I'm still taking longer and longer breaks because there's no real excitement to look at. I'm just on board with Rover Buffel in P3 in the Mercedes. Okay, let me tell you something. You see where he's going through the action now from this corner, up until, I'll tell you which corner. It's not going to exist anymore. This is going to be gone. Up until this corner. It's going to be a straight. That's the 2023 in real life circuit going to be. It's a circuit change. Do we still have people watching in the chat? I'm sure we do have one or two. Somebody wants to see where Dixie is going to end. Dixie is not going to end anywhere because he's DNF'd. Rover Buffel is currently the closest guy to Sparkplug. Sparkplug is Dixie! Dixie, you joined us! Okay, I get you. You're sweating. You couldn't handle the pace, nah? No, I'm joking, dude. Your race was pretty good up to that point. You should get a little fan and then just place the fan in a strategic place and keep you cool, man. Put a bit of ice in a bowl in front of the fan and you got a nice cooling system. Thanks for joining us, Dixie. It's really awesome. Even at this late race, we've only got 4 drivers left. Nothing happening on the track. Sparkplug is now 17 seconds behind Chris, who I think it's because he's got the hottest car seat ever. And you didn't put your AC on today. Ah, Dixie, come on, Dixie. Did you have a blonde moment there, or was it just like something that happened? Rover Buffel. We're on lap 28 of 31. We're reaching the end of the race. On board with the Alfa Romeo. What is this Chris on brew? I think he smoked a joint before he started racing. Some Mary Jane. Because that is smoking pace. 17 seconds in front of Sparkplug. I know Sparkplug is fast, dude. I mean, I've raced against him. I think, secretly, Chris should be in either tier 2 or tier 1, no? But let's not spoil his fun down here. I think it's going to be a great move for him to get into FTR. But we all start somewhere, and he started in... he's flying high. Thanks, Dixie. We're on lap 28 of 31, nearing the end. I have 15 minutes left before load shedding hits me. My candles are lit. Fan is blowing me cool, so I'm not getting hot. Chris, let's have a look at how he drives. Maybe we can pick up some secrets. Change down to fourth gear, opens up DRS. He doesn't have DRS, he's never had DRS. Look, he's got 20% ERS. His Alpine launch at 10 tonight. Oh, dang. Spark plug 17, almost 18 seconds behind. River Buffalo 5 seconds further back. Biggs boy 39 seconds behind. That's okay, you're still in the race. I'll stay until the end. Dixie, this is to me an experience event, friendly race. I want to learn where to press the buttons, when to press the buttons. Yesterday I learned this view. You see I'm on River Buffalo at the moment. Let me go to spark plug. And then I can look at him taking the corner. I can look back, views at the back of the track. He takes another corner there and I can see all the little camera angles. And he's going to take the inside corner. It looks dizziness. But this is why I'm doing it, to learn all these little things, these little quirks of commentating and streaming. I have got lots of software, but I opt to stream directly from my PlayStation because it is the least problems. Next time round I'll be using OBS, if you are familiar with OBS, streaming software. On board with Sparkplug. Let us go to Chris, who's busy on the 30th of 31 laps. I'll be right back. Hey Dixie, it's okay to retire if you're getting hot. There are currently 4 drivers left. That's okay. I'm here for the fun. On the last lap, McLaren coming up to the ghosted Red Bull. Let's have a look. He's on lap 31 of 31, going through the last track. At least the last few corners. Just remember, this race doesn't count for anything. It's just a fun race. On board, coming through the section that is going to be removed soon from this corner. All this is gone. This is gone. And this is where it's going to end. Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris, Full Throttle Racing, about to take victory. That's it, Chris. Well done. Your first race, even though it was a fun race. Awesome, dude. Awesome, Chris. Spark plug, nearly 20 seconds behind. Look at this. Oh, don't burn it, don't burn it. Yo, he did it, he did it, he did it. Did that 360. Awesome. I love it, I love it, I love it. Are you going to do it, Robert Buffalo? No, you're not. Big boy, come. Give us a 360. And that's the end of the race. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for sticking with us, Dixie, and Puna, and everybody that was earlier on. Let's have a look. Coming through the last few corners. Biggs boy, P4. Thank you very much for sticking with me to the end. There we are. We are done. Dixie, it's a big pleasure. I'm doing it for fun. At the moment, drive of the day, spark plug. Yo, look at that pose. I'm doing it for fun and experience, and maybe one day it will become a real profession. Dixie, thanks, man. Thanks. Little dance, McLaren, Chris, well done. That's the results. Chris with the fastest lap, pole position. Technically, you got the Grand Slam. Spark plug, Rover Buffalo, Big Boy, and the rest didn't count. DNF, coasting, blah blah blah. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I shall see you next Thursday. Same time, same place, different track. Cheers, bye.